presentation, the Tournament of Roses Parade. Live from Pasadena, California, brought to you in high definition, the National Broadcasting Company presents the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade. So let's join your hosts, Sean Robinson and Al Roker, at NBC's Rose Parade headquarters.
Good morning and Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Al Roker. Joining me, my good buddy, co-host, Sean Robinson from Access Hollywood. Happy New Year, dear.
Happy New Year, Al. I am thrilled to be here, and Happy New Year to all of you. I had such a memorable and exciting time when I hosted with you a few years ago, and I got to tell you, the floats, the bands, and the unusual equestrian units are really spectacular this year. The eyes of the world, Al, are on Pasadena, California this morning, and you can feel the excitement growing.
Part of the reason for that excitement, Paula Dean, our Grand Marshal. She's a culinary icon, truly representing today's theme of building dreams, friendships, and memories through her own life.
You have to agree, Al, that it is all coming up roses today, and it began once again with our most delightful and comfortable transportation this week, provided by the Jackson Limousine Company. The temperature, which is currently 45 degrees. Okay, it is just really perfect, though, for our parade.
Coldest start to the parade yet, but time now to join the crowd and the festivities with the Wells Fargo opening presentation, building dreams, friendships, and memories.
Pasadena, we're in 216 countries. Wow!
Here it goes from the corner of Orange Grove and Colorado Boulevard, the 122nd Rose Parade.
From Pasadena, California, it's the 122nd Rose Parade, presented by Honda.
Come celebrate with a brand new year. Pasadena is about to premiere the flowers at the Rose Parade.
Now join 47 floats, 23 bands, 23 equestrian units, and millions of flowers as we celebrate the beginning of the new year.
Join the crowd with love and cheers. Mother Nature's beauty appears.
To commemorate the beginning of this year's parade, Up With People's international cast comes together to form a living rose. And now, here to lead this year's parade, someone who builds dreams, friendships, and memories with her home cooking. Please welcome your Grand Marshal, Paula Dean.
Welcome to the 122nd Rose Parade, presented by Honda, building dreams, friendships, and memories.
Wow. Can we see it?
Majesty and visual beauty of this B-2 Spirit bomber, combined with its serene silence of flight, is as breathtaking as possible. I got chills. It is almost unbelievable,
I tell you, when that thing flew over, it was amazing. The crowd just really went wild. The elegant bomber's wingspan, more than a half the distance of a football field, weighs 175 tons. The crew consists of just 2 pilots. This Spirit has flown a record 44 hours non-stop. It is always a special treat when we get this magnificent flyover for the new year.
It flew right past our booth,
just
Al.
watch
That
it
was
coming
so
from this direction,
exhilarating.
up across. That was amazing.
That was absolutely incredible. I wish everybody would have the chance to experience that.
Pretty impressive stuff. And now let's get started. Here we go.
All right. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the area, the city of Pasadena is located just northwest, or rather northeast, of course, of downtown Los Angeles.
That's right. The parade assembles on Orange Grove Boulevard, then makes a sharp turn onto Colorado in front of the world-famous Norton Simon Museum of Art, which houses one of the most remarkable art collections ever assembled. Have you ever been there,
I
Sean?
have not, but you said that you have been, and it's great, right?
The art is unbelievable. The grounds are gorgeous. It's really fantastic.
Okay.
And there she is, our Grand Marshal, Ms. Paula Dean.
Doesn't she look absolutely great?
That's right. She's in a 1923 Silver Ghost Rolls Royce, exquisitely decorated by the FTD florist. She has just got the greatest smile ever. Of course, joining her, her husband, Michael Groover, who looks sort of like Santa Claus. We love Michael.
Okay, the cooking. She is a cooking icon.
All right, and here we go. A magnificent manner in which to bring everyone's attention to American Honda's theme, A World of Dreams. Wow, look at those fireworks going on.
Yeah, that is great. That is spectacular.
This breathtaking 55-foot-long fairy tale castle soars to 35 feet high as it portrays the ultimate fantasies of children and adults alike.
Oh, the minute floral detail of every inch of the castle combined with the elegance of the royal carriage is just plain awesome. As if all that weren't enough, Al, notice the reproduction of Honda's Asimo gracing the carriage.
Right.
As the overhead pyrotechnics continue to entertain us. This is quite a tribute to their 50 years of truly building dreams, friendships, and memories around the world.
The only remaining mounted color guard in the United States Marine Corps rates at the top in all categories when it comes to the theme of today's parade regarding dreams, friendships, and memories. It was established back in 1967, and these wild Palomino Mustangs have all been trained by their riders and actually have been adopted from the Bureau of Land Management.
Ah, yes, the Ford F-350 Dualis and Sundowner trailers certainly gain our attention as well. After 20 years of service, the Marshal Gunnery Sergeant Pete McConnell is retiring, and we here at NBC would like to thank him and this active duty unit for the honor they continue to bring to our country.
And as you look at the Marine Corps 122 West Composite Band, we're going to return with a host of joyful and exciting dreams, friendships, and memories when our live high-definition coverage of the 122nd Rose Parade continues here on NBC from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Semper Fi!
Okay, maybe we'll go a little slower there.
We have a winner. I do nothing halfway. This will cost you. You'll learn just how much the human body can withstand, and the mind. You give me your soul, Vince Faraday. And I'll help you get your family back.
I know the guilty, and I will not stop until they know justice.
I think you're ready.
The Cape premieres next Sunday, 9/8 Central on NBC. It's with great pride we welcome Academy Award winner Kathy Bates to the NBC Hall of Justice. Through the eyes of David E. Kelly, master of the legally out there.
How could you not be dead?
Mostly soft tissue.
He's like a big stuffy.
Big stuffy.
Justice had it coming.
Her client shot a guy. I know it, you know it, I know it.
That's 2 for you, 1 for them. That means you know it twice as much.
Counsel.
Harry's Law, a new series, Monday, January 17th on NBC.
What makes a couple perfect?
I love your laugh lines.
Is it brutal honesty?
Oh, honey, did you not see that we have Daya?
Is it the way they make you feel?
You make me laugh. because you're dumb.
Does she always somehow know what you're thinking?
They're just breasts. Look at them. Take away their power.
You don't own me.
Well, these three couples certainly aren't perfect.
Dipping again?
Except for each other. Perfect Couples, starting Thursday, January 20th on NBC. Research has shown that most people agree Rob Lowe's a pretty handsome fella.
He's like a perfect human man.
I have 2.8% body fat. My body's like a microchip.
Which makes us wonder, what has Parks and Recreation done to this guy?
As far as my friends. I typed your symptoms into the thing up here, and it says you could have...
I'm Dr. John Patterson. Forsyth Medical Center is proud to sponsor the health section on WXII12.com. To see how Forsyth Medical Center is impacting the health of our community, visit the health section and click on vital signs. Forsyth Medical Center, remarkable people, remarkable medicine.
Make the holidays even happier with a great deal on the 34 mile per gallon Accord, the #1 selling car in its class. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda days end soon.
The financial landscape keeps changing. It's tough to navigate, full of too many followers and not enough leaders. At BB&T, we help our mortgage clients know which way to steer. By sharing more than 135 years of financial knowledge, you and your family have the information you need to move in a brighter direction. Talk to us today about your mortgage needs and know how it feels to know more. BB&T, ranked highest in customer satisfaction among mortgage servicing companies by J.D. Power & Associates.
Start the new year with a bang. All this week at Colfax Furniture and Mattress, shop our huge selection and save 50%. That's half off furniture and mattresses from the best brands in the business. Plus, shop with no interest for 6 months. Ring in the new year with 50% off everything for your home. Dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, and more with no interest for 6 months. Start the new year with a bang. All this week, only at Colfax Furniture and Mattress.
Because we love our mom so much, we wanted her to be safe and happy. And she was part of that decision to come here.
I chose Independence Village because I wanted to be in a safe place, and my family wanted me to be rid of my responsibilities for home. And it's also in the neighborhood that I've lived in for 60 years. So that made it home for me.
We found what we needed at Independence Village.
Let's make this a good day. Taking our time and waving goodbye to all.
I'm Dr. Heck. Forsyth Medical Center is proud to sponsor the health section on WXII12.com. To see how Forsyth Medical Center is impacting the health of our community, visit the health section and click on vital signs. Forsyth Medical Center, remarkable people, remarkable medicine.
Out with the old and in with the new. Happy 2011.
Discover Financial Services for the most creative concept and design. This float's got something for everyone to discover. Look at it, all the action going on with this thing. It's presented by none other than Discover Financial Services. The theme, a state fair to remember, capturing so many American traditions dating back 150 years, from the pie eating contest, I like pie, to carnival games, from handcrafted quilts to livestock expeditions. Who can't remember the excitement and anticipation of that roller coaster ride or a giant Ferris wheel
That
ride?
is awesome. How about those displays of homemade pies,
I like
jellies,
pie.
and those tempting homegrown fruits and vegetables? Don't know about you, Al, but it's making me hungry.
I like pie.
Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Look at the young guy. He's having such a great time.
Wow. A lot of action on that float.
By the way, gardens of over 30,000 orange and gold roses complete this fun-filled intrigue. Everything's coming up roses on this presentation by Bear Advanced. Who hasn't imagined life in the court of the legendary King Arthur, captured here in Camelot? Looks like the idyllic, peaceful life in the medieval castle is about to be disrupted.
I just love a parade like this. I think two awesome knights actually are about to stage a jousting battle We'll call it the War of the Roses here today. And this is the Dick Clark Rose that's on this float, named after the legend and former host of American Bandstand. It's been used to accent today's floral display.
Look how tall this float is, Al. That is incredible.
Wow. And if you look at the Knights, and it looks like it's metallic, but again, you got to remember, everything on the float is of floral origin.
When I was doing the tour, before they actually finished the floats, I saw this one, and none of the flowers were on at all. And to imagine that they did all of this in just a few days is just incredible. The Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament is the world's premier themed family dinner show, and what an awesome presentation it is. Its mystique, romanticism, tradition, and roots date back to the country of Spain. The Spanish stallion was known as the royal horse of Europe. You can certainly see why as you watch them perform here today. The notorious master of weapons has never been unhorsed in a joust. I definitely don't think he's a chap to be messed with.
I'm certainly not going after him. Not me. Love the sound of the horses.
Yes, the Spanish Andalusian stallion. Stay tuned as NBC's high-definition live coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade with all of its beauty and excitement continues. We'll be right back.
Okay, on the one hand, we came up with hand-breaded chicken tenders first, so they've got that going for them. On the other hand, we came up with hand-breaded chicken tender wrappers, so that's something new to think about. Let's review. On the one hand, moist hand-breaded white meat chicken. On the other hand, moist hand-breaded white meat chicken, but in a wrap. Yep, when it comes to making a decision, you've got your hands full. Introducing hand-breaded chicken tender wrappers, new at Hardee's.
Timothy Wellborn. If you need a lawyer, call him. He'll do the job. He helped me with my workman's comp. He helped me with my disability. He made sure that company did what they supposed to do for me. He took care of me.
You'll know when you need us.
Start the new year with a bang. All this week at Colfax Furniture and Mattress, shop our huge selection and save 50%. That's half off furniture and mattresses from the best brands in the business. Plus, shop with no interest for 6 months. Ring in the new year with 50% off everything for your home. Dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, and more with no interest for 6 months. Start the new year with a bang. All this week, only at Colfax Furniture and Mattress.
When I learned we could count on the most trusted name in the business for a different kind of memorial service, I was intrigued. A funeral that's more casual, along with catering, in a beautiful home setting. I wasn't surprised it was the Vogler family.
For 5 generations, the Vogler family has served families in Forsyth County. Today we introduce this beautiful facility. It says comfort and healing. Come see why more and more families are choosing Salem Funeral and Cremation Services.
Salem Funerals and Cremations.
It's Life's New Year with a new you.
Happy New Year!
Michelle Williams and Bachelor Brad Womack, next live. Monday morning at 9.
School and business closings, WXII12.com.
And welcome Welcome back to NBC's 122nd Rose Parade coverage. And you're looking at the winner of the Bob Hope Humor Trophy, going to the Quick Read Companies for the most comical and amusing entry. Depicting this year's theme of dreams, friendship, and memories, the Quick Read Companies entry certainly does capture all of that and then some, Sean.
Yeah, kind of clever, Al. How about the third little piggy that has built his house with Quick Read and outsmarts the big bad wolf? This unique presentation of the famous fairy tale we all know and love sure is a crowd pleaser for the kids and for the child in all of us. Coming together to form one inclusive group known as All Birdville Marching Band are Richland High School, Haltom High School, and Birdville High School Jazz Band. These championship bands, usually rivals on the football field, and in marching contests today, are delighted to come together in their representation of the state of Texas.
I got to tell you, that has got to, for the state of Texas, be really special to see all 500 of these young people marching along the parade route. You know how thrilled they are to be part of our high-definition NBC coverage here at the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade, and we are thrilled to have them. I don't think I've ever seen that many tubas together.
Wow, look at that shot. Isn't that magnificent?
And especially when you consider that we're talking about 3 different high schools coming together and having to march together. The winner of the Fantasy Trophy, Cal Poly Universities for the best display of fantasy and imagination, presented by Cal Poly Universities and chosen from over 80 entries by students and the public. The theme of Galactic Expedition portrays friends using their imagination to reach out and soar to heights unknown. This float truly inspires hope and possibilities in the hearts of us all. Talk about a great theme for the first day of 2011.
Oh, yeah, this float certainly captures the essence of both the past and the future, Al. It has a new animation control computer, custom tailored, and it is absolutely magnificent.
The American saddlebred horse traces its roots to the Galloway and hobby horses from the British Isles. They have a fascinating and distinctive precision gait that gives them such style and grace. The Scripps Miramar saddlebreds seen here today have been delighting audiences around the world in openings and closings of such major events as the Olympics and the World Equestrian Games. Led by Michelle McFarland, you gotta admit, this is a thrill to watch these folks perform. Children's Dreams is a perfect theme for the Kiwanis International Float, as their 580,000 membership has been serving the needs and dreams of children for 92 years in 96 countries. This is their 30th year in the parade. Their float glorifies a magical land with huge colorful insects, birds, gigantic flowers, while there's a really adorable toadstool house peeking and perking our attention.
And you know, Al, the float is unusual as it has been created with far more than the normal roses, orchids, daisies, and carnations. There are painstakingly placed lentil seeds, parsley, split peas, seaweed, and walnut shells. That actually would make a great salad.
Except for those walnut shells. That might be a little too crunchy.
Yes. Now, U.S. Bank has received the Crown City Innovation Trophy for best use of imagination and innovation to advance art of float design. U.S. Bank sure has captured their theme of home is where the heart is in this warm, colorful, and exciting community neighborhood. The billowing smoke from the chimneys, the winding staircases, the peaked roofs, all kind of make you want to stop by and say, welcome to the neighborhood.
Kind of looks like where Bilbo Baggins lives. I love it. Any wonder that we've all said from time to time, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Truly the dream of every child and the child within us all. This tableau brings to mind the ideal fantasy of tree houses. The floral accents, the colorful butterflies, all add to the idyllic setting of this colorful yet tranquil presentation. I feel relaxed just looking at it. Look at those kids.
On, so.
Those kids all need those mittens and those hats and the mufflers.
Look at them.
But they've got smiles, although I think they're frozen on their faces. Now here we've got a special greeting from 2 stars of the new NBC TV series, Perfect Couples.
Hi, Al and Sean. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's Kyle Bornheimer and Christine Woods from the new NBC comedy Perfect Couples.
The floats look absolutely amazing.
I know. I wish we could be there in person this morning, but we're busy shooting the new show.
We played Dave and Julia, one of the 3 flawed but very lovable couples who were just kind of struggling to get it right.
Yeah, we're very proud of it. It's very funny. We hope you can check it out. It premieres on January 20th, Thursdays at 8:30. And yeah, we hope you can check it out.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I feel bad that they're working this morning, shooting their show. That's so tough for them.
Well, be sure and stay tuned as we will return with more fun-filled, fantastic, and beautiful floats, bands, equestrian units, and celebrities right here on our NBC High Definition Rose Parade.
Even happier with a great deal on a fuel-efficient Honda Civic, the longest-lasting car in its class. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda days end soon.
Many of our neighbors have been hit hard by the challenges of today's economy. Thousands of people in our communities will need energy assistance in the coming year. You can help by participating in the Piedmont Natural Gas Share the Warmth Roundup program. The program is simple. Your monthly natural gas bill will be rounded up to the nearest dollar, with the difference going to assist our neighbors who need our help paying their energy bill. To help, fill out the enrollment form on the back of your monthly bill or visit PiedmontNG.com and click on the big orange scarf.
Start the new year with a bang. All this week at Colfax Furniture and Mattress, shop our huge selection and save 50%. That's half off furniture and mattresses from the best brands in the business. Plus, shop with no interest for 6 months. Ring in the new year with 50% off everything for your home. Dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, and more with no interest for 6 months. Start the new year with a bang. All this week, only at Colfax Furniture and Mattress.
Precise Medical Supply and Guilford Medical Supply offer MedLift and Mobility top-quality lift chairs featuring the perfect combination of styling and technology. One simple touch of the fingertip control and the power lift mechanism gently and quietly moves you to a standing, seated, or reclined position. We also have a complete line of home health care products such as compression stockings, walkers, braces, wound care products, breast prosthesis, adult diapers, bathroom aids, and more. Precise Medical Supply and Guilford Medical Supply, quality products at competitive prices.
This season, let's lose the foe. No fake trees. No phony trucks. Just real proven power. The kind that comes from the legendary Ram. Just in time for the holidays.
During the Ram Big Finish, get $7,250 in total values on a 2010 Ram Crew Cab Bighorn with a V8 engine.
Let's make this a good day. Taking our time and waving goodbye to all.
News, weather, and information. WXII12.com.
And welcome back to NBC's coverage of the Tournament of Roses Parade. The theme trophy goes to Donate Life for the best presentation of the Rose Parade theme. The theme Seize the Day of this presentation by Donate Life serves as a powerful and positive reminder to all of us to do just that. The Donate Life organization captures this year's motto of building dreams, friendships, and memories with this old-fashioned, colorful kite-flying tableau. What better way than to enjoy laughter, sun, and fun, and to cherish every moment shared with loved ones.
Riding the float are transplant recipients, living donors, or family members of an organ, eye, or tissue donor. These folks certainly are an inspiration to all of us. The tails of the kites are adorned with dozens of florograph portraits, basically pictures of these folks done in floral arrangements. And they serve as an uplifting reminder of the most glorious gift of all, the gift of life.
Beginning with 42 classy flag bearers, another Georgia champion joins us today with the 162-member Central Carroll High School Marching Pride Band. In their striving for excellence, they managed to excite, entice, exceed, excel, and entertain.
They performed from California to New York, England, the Bahamas, and Australia. They've won so many awards, far too many to mention, as you watch them in their pride walking down Colorado Boulevard.
Perfect Couples, coming Thursday, January 20th to NBC.
And welcome back to NBC's high-definition coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade. I'm Al Roker, joined by my good friend Sean Robinson from Access Hollywood. Having a good time so far?
Having a great time. What a great way to spend New Year's Day with you.
That's
and
right.
Everybody enjoying the parade.
Beautiful blue skies, a crisp, wow, our thermometer says 60, but I think that's just because the sun's hitting it. It's about 50 degrees, but that is not dampen the enthusiasm of everybody taking part in this parade.
Wow, well, Al, making its 9th appearance in the Rose Parade from Fort Hood, Texas, is the demonstration team of the 1st Cavalry Division of the Horse Cavalry Detachment of the U.S. Army. They are the largest mounted cavalry unit in the Army and continue to maintain the standards and traditions of the 1800s.
The troopers are still wearing replicas of the original campaign uniforms, as well as riding their McClellan saddles. These saddles weigh up to 15 pounds.
Wow.
Man. Look at them riding those horses. Big crowd favorites.
Well, the Extraordinaire Trophy goes to Farmers Insurance. Most spectacular entry, including floats that cannot retract to 55 feet in length. Okay, Al, Farmers Insurance has done it again. 52 years in the parade, and we are still saying unbelievable to their presentations. Dream Machine is the perfect theme for this 55-foot futuristic car, boat, home, and a helicopter as one entity. Farmers began in 1928 when two partners in Los Angeles created the answer to serve their friends, families, and businesses.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. They continue by also being the second largest contributor to the March of Dimes. And there you see the Goodyear blimp providing aerial coverage. This year, resolved to use less gas with the help of Fuel Max tires. And there's that aerial coverage from our blimp, giving us that bird's eye view.
Presented by Vizio, Al, the University of Wisconsin Badgers cheerleaders bring excitement and team spirit to Pasadena today as they rally crowd support with their presentation. Their positive attitude, energy, and zest truly add to the thrill and excitement. Al,
That's right, those float helmets, they're covered in mums and carnations, and the face guards are decorated in silver leaf, black onion seed, and straw flowers. Take a look at those shooting stars. This sure is what the gridiron spirit is all about. You go, girls. And here they are making their turn. The University of Wisconsin Marching Band. They're loved and revered by thousands of faithful Badger fans. And if you want to get a Badger all riled up, you get that University of Wisconsin band coming on down. The band proclaimed the pride of Wisconsin by a special legislative citation. Oh, yes, baby! Badger doing a handstand. You don't see that anywhere else. But on NBC's high-definition coverage, that is one talented Badger.
Oh, wow.
305 musicians bring inspiration to the parade audience and our millions of NBC viewers around the world. I've been to a county fair. I've seen me a rodeo or two. I ain't never seen nothing like that Badger. I like that Badger. Somebody hose me down. That's a Badger. Sean, you ever seen anything like that, Badger?
Never, and there he is again.
Yeah.
You a kiss, Al.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
And Macy's presents this exquisite Renaissance garden setting for Queen Elizabeth Friedman and her royal court. The majestic floral arrangements, there's the Queen in the sculpted urns, truly breathtaking. An ideal setting for these beautiful and accomplished young women who serve as ambassadors of the Tournament of Roses and participate in over 150 functions in their official capacity.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some very proud parents in the audience today, and among them are Elizabeth's mother, Gail, and her father, Kurt. Now, Kurt has been an executive with NBC Television in Burbank since 1988 as an electronics graphic artist, and Elizabeth has certainly done them proud.
Absolutely. And, you know, as chilly as it is, the crowd is digging this. They love it. Obviously, you've got your folks from Wisconsin, you've got your TCU fans,
Yeah.
and then everybody else who just loves a parade.
Right, like this little man with his sunglasses.
He's cool.
Do you think he's checking out the Queen? And
I think he's actually asleep. He's taking a nap right now. That's what he's doing.
Look at him with his glasses. All right, well, making its 58th appearance, the International Organization of Oddfellows and Rebeccas, which began in Great Britain in 1841, has chosen underwater fantasy as their theme. And by the way, they have won the Princess's Trophy for the most beautiful entry under 35 feet in length. Their emblem, which embodies friendship, love, and truth, is magnificently served today with this underwater memorial to the damage sustained to the Gulf environment. Scuba divers can attest to the fact that this float captures the raw beauty of our sea life friends.
I've never seen mermaids walk before. That's amazing. Not to be forgotten also is the living sea life floor covered with red coral, seaweed, and kelp, which all affect our lives and remind us we have to protect their homes for future generations. And in light of what happened in the Gulf this year, that is certainly a very apt message. The soothing quality of this underwater fantasy, with the sea turtle and her baby, the beautifully portrayed cardinal fish, crabs, clams, and even the huge eel along the back, make this fantasy a reality of love and peace to nurture.
Well, Al, the ultimate of elegance is portrayed with Western Assets assortment of huge roses surrounding a replica of their theme float, Rose Bowl Legacy, which has been created by thousands and thousands of actual roses. The bowl has been a major part of the Pasadena history, of course, for 85 years.
Those gigantic, colorful floral graphs display important events and the history of Pasadena Stadium. Gotta love the overhead images that the parade and bowl are so familiar with, as the blimp, the B-2 stealth bomber, the jet flybys, and of course the skydiver, as we have the big balloon release. As the float goes right by the Norton Simon Museum of Art. And the excitement is intensifying as the inductees into the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame make their appearance riding down Colorado Boulevard in this elegant 1911 Hartford Pope antique vehicle. Each a legend in his own time. Brad Buddy was the first and only Vince Lombardi Award winner in USC's history. Hayden Fry led his team to 96 Big Ten game victories. And even as a junior, Purdue's Leroy Keys was named Most Valuable Player. I think he's tweeting right now. He's taking some pictures and probably going to tweet these pictures. Any wonder the crowd's passion for these legends is reaching a fever pitch? That's it. Wave. Smile for Mr. Keys. Great time we're having, an uplifting, joyous parade the Tournament of Roses creating for all of us to celebrate for the 126th anniversary, Sean.
Yeah, our parade coverage will continue with more high-definition excitement right here on NBC, so please stay tuned.
NBC's telecast of the 122nd Annual Tournament of Roses Parade is sponsored in part by your Honda dealer, by Wells Fargo, Together, we'll go far. And by Uno. Celebrating 40 years of fun, Uno is the one game for everyone. Celebrate with the Uno 40th Anniversary Deck. Now only $1 for a limited time only.
We all need people who will be there for us in life. People who say, we're with you no matter what. At Wachovia and Wells Fargo, we're with you when a house turns into a home.
Excuse me, Rufus.
When a passion becomes a career. When a relationship turns into a lifetime. And when all the hard work finally pays off. We're with you when you need someone to stand by you. Wachovia, Wells Fargo, and you. Together, we'll go far.
Make the holidays even happier with a new Accord or Civic. Lease one now for 0 security deposit, 0 first month payment, 0 down payment, and 0 due at lease signing. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda Days end soon.
I got it. Let's celebrate.
All right.
McDonald's?
Whoa, whoa. 10 and 2, buddy. Hands on the wheel. Eyes on the road, right? So this is what it's like to be driven around, huh? Oh, look over there, honey. The Frankels finished the addition on their house.
Oh, yeah.
The want it, need it.
Stay focused.
Gotta have a taste of the Quarter Pounder with cheese, Big Mac, and Angus Third Pounder.
Hey, hop on the expressway.
But it's rush hour.
The simple joy worth waiting for.
How's your burger, bro?
Go, baby! Wednesdays in the new year are a lot more fun. Now the Minute to Win It's moving in.
We are ready!
Well, winning $1 million could be as simple as... And maybe it's not that simple. Minute to Win It moves to its new night starting this Wednesday on NBC.
I know they're guilty, and I will not stop until they know justice. They need a hero.
The Cape premieres next Sunday, 9/8 Central on NBC.
Welcome back to NBC's coverage of the 122nd anniversary of the Tournament of Roses Parade. And the winner of the Craftsman Trophy goes to RFD-TV for outstanding showmanship and dramatic impact over 55 feet in length. This dazzling extravaganza presented by RFTV is just a potpourri for the senses, stretching an impressive 75 feet in length. It's entertaining and informative. The theme, One Nation, pays tribute to the American Indian culture and its many exotic facets. I gotta love a powwow, and Sean, this is truly a major one.
Wow, I just love this float. That feather dancer represents the newest and latest in contemporary style dance, as well as the Native American musical group Brule. Let's just say it's a powwow with its own twist. A group of Native American tribes comprise the dancers moving to sounds of Brule. RFD-TV certainly has captured the positive essence of our Native American history in this tribute. It is a crowd pleaser. This patriotic float by the West Covina Rose Float Foundation tugs at the heartstrings and emotions of us all. It pays tribute to the first responders, fire, police, and medical personnel we love and appreciate in our time of need. Today is a great opportunity to say thank you to all of them.
Depicted here are 3 youngsters dressed in the uniform of their hero. Let's face it, what kid at some time or another hasn't dreamed of becoming such a hero? Well, many of the West Covina police and fire departments and their families served as volunteers in the decoration of this float. In fact, Russian olive is a new material in today's parade. It gives detail on the fireman's uniform and that authentic look. Of course, the Dalmatian is a must to complete the wonderment of this fantasy. Did you spot the Dalmatian, Sean?
I did not spot the... Oh, there he is. Look.
See, spot the Dalmatian.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Ask me again. Ask me again.
Hey, Sean, did you spot the Dalmatian?
I did.
Sorry. Yep. It's early. It's 2011. First eggs of the season being laid. the winner of the sweepstakes trophy goes to Dole as it makes the turn onto Colorado Boulevard for the most beautiful entry. The Living Well in Paradise theme, presented here by Dole, transports us to the island paradise of Hawaii. The majestic beauty of this tableau titillates the senses. Can't you just feel the trade winds and smell the hibiscus and the plumeria? It makes you want to run barefoot on the white sand, play in the surf, and it's 50 degrees.
Yes.
That would really be great.
I'm sure there isn't a youngster watching NBC right now that doesn't want to jump into that outrigger canoe. When you see Dole, you think of nutrition, fruits and vegetables, and I am sure that you can go for a fruit plate right now. Al, what about?
Yeah.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
tropical fruits featured throughout the floral designs include pineapples, bananas, mangoes, and my favorite, papaya.
I did not know that was your favorite. Things you learn on the broadcast. Sean Robinson's favorite, papaya, ladies and gentlemen. And the hula dancers certainly add to the entertainment. They got waterfalls, a sophisticated misting system. Makes you want to say, book 'em, Dano. Aloha! In their West Point style uniforms, the Los Angeles Unified School District all-district high school band brings precision, pageantry, and pizzazz to their presentation. They have served as musical ambassadors to the bands of El Salvador and Puerto Rico.
This year's parade will be their 39th consecutive appearance in the Tournament of Roses parade. They have the honor of being the official marching band of the Los Angeles Dodgers 50th celebration. Let's listen and enjoy their presentation. Presented by Vizio and honoring the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs, these TCU cheerleaders sure do portray a win-win spirit with their pumped-up enthusiasm. You can literally feel the excitement they generate within the crowd here.
There's
in
the Super
Colorado.
Frog.
Yes!
That's Super Frog
That
right there.
is Super Frog. Oh, the float proudly features the university name and colors with its vibrant display of florals, adding to the excitement of their fans and for the world to see.
Man, a crazy badger and a super frog. This is a Rose Parade to be remembered.
Look at them. How exciting for them this day.
Valley Hunt Club. They were established back in 1888. Became a horse and buggy floral parade that very soon outgrew itself. It then handed over leadership to the Tournament of Roses we know and love today. Those Frisian horses stem originally from the Netherlands. They served as mounts for medieval knights in the 15th and 16th century. They also served in World War II.
Today's stately carriage is an 1868 C.P. Kimball Park drag pleasure coach. The outriders and passengers are wearing 19th century period attire, and I must say, mighty fine attire it certainly is. Those horses are beautiful.
They really are. You know, yesterday I was walking around in a purple Argyle sweater, and people kept coming up to me going, "Hey, TCU, right? Horned Frogs," and I didn't know what they were talking about until finally somebody pointed out that's their colors.
Right, right.
What did I know?
Oh, there are so many more magnificent floats to come, amazing high-stepping equestrian units and colorful, innovative bands. John Aniston and Suzanne Rogers of Days of Our Lives are joining us now.
Hi, Sean. Hi, Al. What a pleasure it is to be part of this awesome event. The floats, the bands, the equestrian units are just spectacular. What a way to start the new year.
Now about what's happening on Days of Our Lives on NBC beginning 2011. Lots of fabulous twists and turns and ups and downs await our viewers. Don't miss it. Happy New Year, everybody.
And Happy New Year to you guys, too. Stay tuned to NBC as our high-definition coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade continues.
USA Prime Credit, tell Peggy your problem.
Hey, Peggy, I got 5 dadgum charges here for Miss Priss's Cat Emporium.
Dadgum?
Now, Peggy, tell me, do I sound like a man who'd have 5 dadgum charges at a Miss Priss's Cat Emporium?
You break up, call back next week.
I'm not too old to find you, son.
Want better customer service? Switch to Discover. Ranked #1 in customer loyalty. It pays to Discover.
Now I can stop pain from any angle with no mess.
New Icy Hot Spray. The fast-acting, long-lasting, no-mess spray with Shaq Strength Relief. Gets icy to dull pain, hot to relax it away.
And keep it away.
New Icy Hot Spray.
Don't mess around with pain.
Prepare for the year of awesomeness.
Oh, turn around.
Oh. This film is not yet rated. The 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade continues here on NBC.
Make the holidays even happier with a great deal on a Pilot, CR-V, or Odyssey from Honda, the car company with the highest owner loyalty. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda days end soon.
Start the new year with a bang. All this week at Colfax Furniture and Mattress, shop our huge selection and save 50%. That's half off furniture and mattresses from the best brands in the business. Plus, shop with no interest for 6 months. Ring in the new year with 50% off everything for your home. Dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, and more with no interest for 6 months. Start the new year with a bang. All this week, only at Colfax Furniture and Mattress.
15 years after the O.J. Simpson acquittal, Oprah one-on-one with Mark Furman.
Shocking revelations.
Monday's Oprah.
Oprah, Monday at 4.
Out with the old and in with the new. Happy 2011.
And winning the Olympic gold medal in Greco-Roman wrestling to this is a shame. It's a tragedy.
This new year,
How in the world did you get to be over 600 pounds?
they won't have to do it alone. They'll have each other.
I'm gonna get my life back.
I still have the heart of a champion. I just have to find it again.
We got nothing but time.
Ring in the new year with Biggest Loser Couples. This Tuesday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
Welcome back to NBC's coverage of the Tournament of Roses Parade. This you are looking at now is the recipient of the tournament special trophy, Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance Pet Foods Incorporated, for exceptional merit in multiple classifications. Now, with the theme Friends Having a Splash, Dick Van Patten's Natural Pet Foods has certainly given everyone something to remember for a long time with his entertaining, technically challenging tropical entry. The 85-foot float received the Guinness World Record as the longest and heaviest in history. And returning on front with his skimboarding buddies is skateboarding world champion record holder Tillman. His other friends at the upper pool are competing as dock jumpers.
Wow. Everybody loves Tillman, and these dogs are just so talented. Look at these guys. Wow. And, you know, every year we look forward to the Benny Martinez family, who have been participating in our parade, forget this, 31 years. They continue to demonstrate class in their Charro-style authentic suits astride their Andalusian, Aztecas, and American quarter horses. Now, these horses have not only been trained for massive parades, but also for rodeos and large events. The family unit continues to bring back memories of the old Southwest as they entertain us with their professionalism year after year. Can you imagine doing that rodeo, that lasso for 5 miles?
I know. I was just thinking about that. It's a strong arm. Wow.
Woo!
Every kind of flower and seed imaginable has been used to present this colorful float with its taxi and huggable team of cartoon clowns, including a dog and a camel, all wearing their Shriner Fez hats.
You know, your name is familiar, but I can't place your fez.
I knew something was coming. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something. Changing the world through caring for children is a perfect theme for the 20-plus Shriners Hospitals for Children, as they have been doing just that through research, education, and medical care since 1922.
You know, for so many years, Shriners themselves have continued to be supportive through local charities, through local circuses, parades, and sporting events, such as the East-West Shrine Game, which is in its 85th year now. You know, I know it's Saturday, but with that camel, I guess that makes this hump day. This has got to be a special day for the young people riding on the float, as they're each recipients of care from the Shriner medical personnel.
The Lutheran Laymen's League is joining us today for its 61st year, and as always with a serene and welcoming float. Their theme, What a Friend We Have in Jesus, is taken from the 150-year-old honor hymn of the same name. It has been recorded hundreds of times by stars ranging from Soul's Aretha Franklin to country's Merle Haggard.
The float is symbolic of the Lutheran belief, with its open doors depicting the possibility of fulfilling dreams, friendship, and memories while building worthy lives. The riders are Lutherans from around the country. The float's been decorated by 5,000 pedal pushers who are Lutheran volunteers ages from 13 to 85. Many have become urban campers, sleeping on local church floors while taking part in the decorating. That is certainly one way to create friends and memories, Sean. The 250-member strong Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band has marched in every consecutive parade since 1930. 86 years ago, a dream began with the birth of a small company.
Today, the friendships and memories continue with a student body of 25,000, Al. These students truly are a class act. They are a visual delight in their red and white dress uniforms, and their sound promotes such a wholesome pride.
From a small college, that's a big band.
Wow, look at them. Aren't they? This must be such a wonderful day for them.
And the precision as they move, it's just amazing. Hometown favorites, the Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band. The Southern California Peruvian Paso Horse Club has been performing for 35 years. This is one smooth group. Every rider has won multiple awards in shows, events, and parades. The Pasos are the national treasure of Peru and are considered the Cadillac of horses due to their endurance, speed, smoothness of gait, and gentleness of personality. Very much like our director, Artie Forrest.
Designed specifically for the parade, the riders sport the traditional poncho over white shirts and pants. But the poncho today is a silk red material trimmed in white. Their saddles are unique silver and leather with Peruvian hardwood carved stirrups. I think we would look kind of sharp riding Pasos.
Although a wooden saddle can't be that comfortable. That's just me. The winner of the President's Trophy goes to the Alzheimer's Association and Pfizer for the most effective use and presentation of flowers. The Boomer Express from the Alzheimer's Association and Pfizer is coming to us full speed ahead into the new year, filled with dreams for the future of all ages. The engineers sounding the bell every 70 seconds as a reminder. Friends working together across the world will make the difference in maintaining beautiful memories for everyone to share by finding a cure for Alzheimer's. All aboard!
Yes. The floral decor of the 55-foot-long float in every detail is exquisite, from the arch and plot to the wheels of the engine, the motion of the drive pistons and rotating wheels along with the steam being released sure is mesmerizing and fun to watch. Many employees from Pfizer, volunteer members of the Alzheimer's community, help decorate the float, and some are also among the riders. I love that one. Yes. Now, Skeet Ulrich of Law & Order Los Angeles is joining us right now. Skeet Ulrich.
To be here with you today in beautiful Pasadena and to be a part of the one and only world-famous Tournament of Roses parade. I just want to remind our NBC viewers about our upcoming shows of Law & Order Los Angeles. And as the unique plots unfold in the coming weeks, you will be enticed and will capture your imagination. So don't miss an episode. Our new day is Tuesdays at 10, starting February 8th. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. This parade is truly contagious, don't you think?
It's catching.
Yes, catching. Stay tuned to our high-definition live coverage of the NBC 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade. We'll be right back.
My name is Mike, and I quit smoking. I knew for years before I quit that I needed to quit, and I went online to find a way. What really excited me about Chantix, it's a non-nicotine pill. I didn't want nicotine, to give up nicotine. While you're taking the medication, for the first week, you can go ahead and smoke.
Prescription Chantix is proven to help people quit smoking.
When I was taking the Chantix, it reduced the urge to smoke.
Some people had changes in behavior, thinking or mood, hostility, agitation, depressed mood, and suicidal thoughts or actions while taking or after stopping Chantix. If you notice any of these symptoms or behaviors, stop taking Chantix and call your doctor right away. Tell your doctor about any history of depression or other mental health problems, which could get worse while taking Chantix. If you develop serious allergic or skin reactions, stop taking Chantix and see your doctor right away, as some of these can be life-threatening. Don't take Chantix if you've had a serious allergic or skin reaction to it. Dosing may be different if you have kidney problems. Until you know how Chantix affects you, use caution when driving or operating machinery. Common side effects include nausea, trouble sleeping, and unusual dreams.
It feels wonderful. I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
It's a new year, so ask your doctor about Chantix and find out how you could save money on your prescription. Go to Chantix.com to learn more and get terms and conditions.
Right now, all over the country, Discover customers are getting 5% cashback bonus at restaurants. It pays to switch. It pays to Discover.
Guess what? Your gift card goes even farther at Walmart. So hurry and use your gift card to buy the things that make all your other gifts even better. The holiday season doesn't have to end. Quick, now's the time to use your gift card at Walmart.
The NHL has taken it outside. They've dreamt of this ever since it was announced.
Crosby and the Penguins, Ovechkin and the Capitals. The Bridgestone NHL Winter Classic, live from Heinz Field, tonight only on NBC.
Sunday night, the entire season comes down to this. In America's Game of the Week, the winner is in the playoffs.
Last man standing.
Rams, Seahawks. Sunday night is football night, only on NBC.
And we come back to NBC's coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade with the winner of the Queen's Trophy, the Cunard line for Best Use of Roses. This floral extravaganza presented by the Cunard line truly captures the romance and elegance of their theme, a grand celebration at seas. The oversized floral graph of the Queens of Cunard announces their upcoming royal rendezvous to take place on January 13th in New York City. This is the line's inaugural Rose Parade. They sure have come on board with style and grace.
Yeah, how better to celebrate building dreams, friendships, and memories than the ultimate luxury voyage experience. Yeah, the live orchestra and ballroom dancers sure to bring life to that float.
By the way, Sean, I've been checking on Twitter.
Yes.
People love this coat. They say you are
Really?
rocking that coat.
No kidding.
Yes.
How have you had time to check Twitter?
Well, I haven't been really doing the show. This is I've been off, in the Twitterverse. Right
In the Twitterverse.
All right. righty, here we go. We've got the national trophy winner, the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation for the best depiction of life in these United States. Led by a military honor guard, this float celebrates the 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan. February 6, 2011 would have been his 100th birthday. Over 60,000 red cardinal roses, America's national flower, by the way, are showcased on this presentation by the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation. A kaleidoscope of brilliant colors radiate from the rotating sunburst, framing the eagle and capturing the nostalgia of this tasteful celebration.
Famous photographic memories capture the life and times of our honored leader, from his days as a TV host, his cowboy days, his White House years, and of course his years with the First Lady, Nancy Reagan. At the front of the float is a replica of the statue sculpted by Chaz Fagan that stands in the rotunda of the United States Capitol.
Presenting the All-American Cowgirl Chicks. Yes, folks, you heard it right. Now, you know, when a group calls themselves the All-American Cowgirl Chicks, you know they got a good sense of humor. Led by Marshal Trish Lynn, these cowgirls are not just about fun and games. They're dedicated and highly skilled horsewomen with a love of the sport of rodeo.
These cowgirls have served as the ambassadors of the United States in Stockholm, Sweden, while performing for the International Horse Show. Their hard work and dedication to the Wild Mustang program is legendary. I have to say, I love the bling and the glam they have included in their patriotic Western costumes.
You better hope your horses stay together, because if not, that's a rough landing. You don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar to determine that today's Rotary International is focused on bears. And who couldn't love these colorful, mischievous little creatures? Each claims to be Teddy, by the way. Like Rotary International, these furry little cuties have international ties, as tipped off by their colorful disguises. 8 of the countries in which Rotary is active are represented by the bears' costumes.
Yeah, we congratulate Rotary International on their motto of service above self and on their ongoing dedication to doing just that around the world. You can see why we have all had a love affair with teddy bears in our childhood, and for some of us, that love continues.
Do you still have teddy bears on your bed?
I do. I have yes, I do. It's kind of, one is actually kind of new.
All right, so now we know Sean Robinson's favorite fruit, papaya, and she has teddy bears.
Yes, I do.
Known and recognized around the world for their acts of kindness and goodwill all year long, the Salvation Army. This is the 91st year the Salvation Army Tournament of Roses Band has marched in the parade, the longest of any participant. The great sounding band's members are drawn from various groups throughout Southern California, the United States, and Canada. Today's guest band is joined by young folks from England, where, ironically, the Salvation Army was originally founded in 1865, as we listen to their terrific sound.
Specifically for the Rose Parade and making their second appearance are the Region 1 Versatile Arabians. They certainly make an impressive presentation. The breed's ancestry dates back to the deserts of Saudi Arabia and to the history of Russia and Poland. The club is a regional member of the Arabian Horse Association, a service organization focusing on youth member scholarships and the health and welfare of this historic and awesome breed.
I love when you say awesome.
Awesome.
It must be hard doing that wave while you're riding a horse. I don't think I could do that.
Look at that there. I love those costumes, though. The city of Los Angeles, known as the entertainment capital of the world, will soon be welcoming Cirque du Soleil comes to town to the Kodak Theater. The newly designed production will be titled Iris, spelled iris, but pronounced Iris, which cleverly refers to the opening that controls the light passing through the camera lens to the human eye.
The Kodak Theater, home of the Academy Awards Oscar presentation, forms the backdrop for the city's 113th Rose Parade entry. The red carpet leads to the famous Grauman's Chinese Theater, capturing the glamour and romance of the historic events held there. Adding to the intrigue and fascination of this Hollywood tableau are the film reels, sparkling stars on the renowned Walk of Fame, and Cirque du Soleil performers. Hooray for Hollywood.
And the film reel starts in black and white and then goes to color. Isn't that
I like
great?
that. Those Cirque du Soleil performers, they're so flexible. I like working with flexible people.
That is on the audition form. It must be flexible. Yeah, I saw this one up close when we did the tour before any of the flowers were on, and the detail is so incredible. I love the way the film reel started in black and white and then slowly went to color, and you know,
that's an amazing replica of the Kodak Theater.
I know, and you know, I'm always down there covering the red carpet, so that's kind of like a second home for me.
In fact, they have a floral version of you right down there. It's amazing.
Right.
Oh, Dad and his daughter.
There's that red carpet. Stars will be marching in come Oscar Day.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, this is fantastic. The weather, the bands, the floats. It may be the 122nd Tournament of Roses, but each year it continues to be more fresh and beautiful and fun than ever before. So stay tuned. We've got so much more of NBC's high-definition coverage following these important floral announcements.
Make the holidays even happier with a great deal on a Pilot, CR-V, or Odyssey from Honda, the car company with the highest owner loyalty. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda days end soon.
Every day, more and more people are proud to say, I save with Start. Savings today and rewards tomorrow. The automatic savings plan from U.S. Bank that makes it easy for everyone to save. Save $1,000 and we'll reward you with a $50 U.S. Bank Rewards Visa card. Keep $1,000 saved for a year and get another $50. Save for a rainy day or a sunny day. Everyone's saving. Why don't you start? All of us serving you, U.S. Bank.
The 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade continues here on NBC.
This season, let's lose the foe. No fake trees. No phony trucks. Just real proven power. The kind that comes from the legendary Ram. Just in time for the holidays.
During the Ram Big Finish, get $7,250 in total values on a 2010 Ram Crew Cab Bighorn with a V8 engine.
Okay, on the one hand, we came up with hand-breaded chicken tenders first, so they've got that going for them. On the other hand, we came up with hand-breaded chicken tender wrappers, so that's something new to think about. Let's review. On the one hand, moist hand-breaded white meat chicken. On the other hand, moist hand-breaded white meat chicken, but in a wrap. Yep, when it comes to making a decision, you've got your hands full. Introducing hand-breaded chicken tender wrappers, new at Hardee's.
Let's make this a good day. Taking our time and waving goodbye to all.
School and business closings. WXII12.com.
To NBC.
Home of the world-famous...
Very comedically humorous.
Comedy
night.
Done right.
All night.
Comedy night.
Done right.
All night.
I'm gonna bring my winning smile.
Community, Perfect Couples, The Office, Parks and Recreation, 30 Rock, and Outsourced.
I will be serving beer from my head.
New comedy all night long.
Kind of a crazy night.
Wow! Turn on the charm, a little Julia Roberts laugh.
starting Thursday, January 20th.
On NBC.
And back with NBC's 122nd Tournament of Roses parade coverage with the international trophy winner going to China Airlines for the most beautiful entry from outside the United States. The action-packed portrayal presented by China Airlines showcases the sport of dragon boat racing. Their theme, Collaboration Builds Friendships and Winners, is depicted by the teamwork involved in this exciting sport. You can feel the camaraderie. No wonder this is amongst the fastest growing of team water sports.
Yeah, Al, the fearsome dragon heads are covered with tea leaves, whole carnations, split peas, orchid petals, clover seeds, and lunaria. The attention to every minute detail and the hours and hours of volunteer work put into this creation boggles the senses. You go, guys. May the best team win.
And here's the 83rd consecutive entry by the multicultural city of Alhambra. And as always, their presentation is delightful and meaningful. The theme, Building Friendships Across the Pacific, salutes ties with their sister city in Asia. The floral balloons hovering above the city of Alhambra link to the Oriental lanterns shining over the city of Rizal, China, and portray a beautiful and colorful visual of East meets West in friendship and unity.
Alhambra is an ethnically diverse community of 95,000 residents located just south of Pasadena. This float is decorated by more than 500 volunteers, primarily from the Alhambra Unified School District. It is truly touching to see the loving care and the creativity they have put into this meaningful project. That's beautiful.
The new Buffalo Soldiers serve as a reminder to all of us of the fine contributions made by African-American men to America's western frontier. They are a non-profit historical group, and they take great pride in educating the public regarding America's history by reenacting the lives of Company H 10th Regiment of the United States Cavalry, from the post-Civil War area to the First World War. Riding their own horses, these gentlemen from all across America combine entertainment and education with skill and authenticity. We salute them.
Now, one of the most memorable pleasures of the Rose Parade are the fascinating, exciting, and colorful images portrayed by the exceptionally beautiful floral creations of the floats. Here are some that deservedly won special honors.
Okay, for decades, American Honda has been participating in the Rose Parade with spectacular floats. This presentation of Asimo, the 49-foot-tall humanoid, oh no, that's not it. It's the sweepstakes trophy. What's happened, we had one of our floats break down.
You know, Al, I asked you, does this ever happen on the Rose Parade? And yes, you said,
it does. Once in a while. And so what happens is they actually have to pull the float out of the lineup and then because other bands, other floats are not ready. Other equestrian units have to fill in and take that place.
And they actually have to pull the float out of the way.
That's right.
So everybody can go around it.
I don't know if you noticed this morning, there are these giant tow trucks standing by.
Right. Kind of like the 405 here in Los Angeles.
Exactly. This is our version of a SIG alert.
Yes.
Yes. At Colorado Boulevard.
But it's amazing how everybody, they know they are prepared for something like this. And so everybody kind of gets into place. And look at this beautiful float that we have right in front of us right now.
That's right. This is from last year. This was another great one. The Crown City going for best use of innovation and animation. Very cool. And when pigs fly, obviously, that's pretty cool.
When pigs fly, that's right. And you can hear the crowd cheering behind us. You know, they're just kind of waiting for everybody to catch up, like they have to do.
And we've got, of course, the Goodyear blimp floating overhead, making sure they get aerial coverage. There are members of the TCU contingent.
Right. Do they look happy? Do they look excited?
Although there are a couple of Wisconsin Badger fans
I know, right
mixed
in the middle.
there.
Look at the camaraderie.
That's right.
Yes, don't you just
They've
love
all
it?
come together.
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, we got here something like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you should see the people who have slept overnight
It's
on
amazing.
Colorado. Yeah, I tell you, they slept overnight with their big blankets because it was freezing last night. Got down to like the 30s.
That's right. And I can see just down the Albertville band is getting ready to make its turn on to Colorado.
Right.
There they are right now.
And the thing about the floats is they can go, like, just go into overdrive and go a little faster. The bands can't do that.
No,
They
unless
gotta-
the band director gives them a jog.
You're right. Unless they catch
It's
up.
like the old joke, Captain wants to water ski. Here we go.
Right. Well, they're walking as fast as they can, but here they come.
This works out well for them. They get extra airtime.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
So everybody down there in Alabama, set the VCR, record this one, because here we're probably going to hear the whole song.
Oh, well. That's great. But you know what? Can you imagine being a young person today? I mean, these young people, they're getting the chance of a lifetime.
I know. It's really amazing.
All of their
And the
friends
crowd is
families are
responding.
there. Look at Albertville. Yeah, they're getting a lot of airtime today, aren't they?
Yep, as they make the turn onto Colorado Boulevard. Let's tell us a little bit about them, Sean.
Okay. The Albertville High School Marching Band. Joining the Rose Parade for the first time from Alabama is the Albertville High School Band, known as the Aggies. They cut a fine figure in their red and black jackets and black pants, along with the flag team in their sequined full-length jazz pantsuits. And let's not forget to mention those spiffy dancers. Hey, guys, they're right behind us. That's
There they
so cool.
are.
Hi.
Now, this is a great story, Sean. To fund the group's trip to Pasadena, their first ever, they sent out cards all across the country for donations. Get this, they didn't just get donations from 50 states. They got donations from Mexico, Ireland, Great Britain, the Philippines, Canada, as far away as China.
That is amazing.
Talk about building friendship, dreams, and memories. I mean, that's really unbelievable.
That is great. That is absolutely great that so many people wanted to see them get this chance to come.
And for their first time, I don't know that it's fair or not that they're the ones who actually broke down the float so that they'd have more time. But I think it worked out well for them.
No, that isn't.
No, they didn't do that. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
It's wonderful that they get the opportunity.
I think it's great. It's their first time in the parade, and they get all this. All right, and now here you can see. There it is.
Oh,
That's
my
one of those
goodness.
tow trucks I was talking about.
This is something you don't get to see that often at the Rose Parade, but here it is. Oh, okay. Now, by the way, this is the winner of the Governor's Trophies, Sierra Madre Rose Float Association, for the best depiction of life in California.
But it doesn't get the Mr. Goodwench award.
I know, but I'm telling you, seeing cars towed in California is a very common sight. It really is. So it is apropos. Okay, now this has won an award 5 times in a row, and by the beauty and quality of their dreams of California, it is understandable. This float presents a recreation of early California with a stylized Spanish mission complete with monarch butterflies. A burro nods his head as he pulls an animated cart laden with fruit and vegetables, while a flowered courtyard fountain area is graced by lovely senoritas.
Could have been a lot worse. They could have gotten a Denver boot, you know? That would have been worse.
Oh, my goodness.
Members of the Los Angeles Folklore Pasión Mexicana Ensemble perform in custom-made costumes of the Los Californios era. The float overall captures today's theme, but unless you look carefully, you'll miss the dedication that was put forth. Framing the float are 224 finely detailed Mexican tiles. Each one took 3 hours of labor to complete the decoration of each one. And the tow truck is completely covered in carnations.
Al, I think that tow truck might be going a little bit fast because those dancers.
Let's even get it up to about 60. Huh? What do you say?
Hustling. Wow. It's still beautiful.
That's
it's
terrific.
still beautiful. Slow down, Mr. Tow Truck
That's right.
driver.
Now we're dancing. We're doing the two-step. Hey, here's a show I am so looking forward to. Let's welcome the co-stars of The Cape, Keith David and David Lyons.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm the Carnival Misfit on the new action-packed superhero show, The Cape, coming to NBC in January. Now I'd like to introduce you to my co-star, none other than the Cape himself, David Lyons.
Hey there, Alan Sean. It's David Lyons from NBC series The Cape. I want to wish you a very happy new year, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there this morning. I just wanted to tell you about a new show where I star as Vince Faraday, aka The Cape. I play a cop framed for crimes I didn't commit, which forces me to team up with a group of carnival misfits to take on a new identity, fight crime, and to win my family back. So check us out when we premiere on Sunday, January 9th. You won't want to miss it. See ya.
Teaming up with Carnival Misfits. It's kind of like the Today Show. And we've got a lot more magnificent floats, high-stepping horses, and exciting bands coming your way. Stay tuned. Our high-definition coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade continues after these messages.
And now I'll turn it over to the Gecko.
Ah, thank you, sir. As we all know, Geico has been saving people money on RV, camper and trailer insurance, as well as motorcycle insurance. Ah, sorry. Technical difficulties.
What about this?
What's this one do? Maybe that one.
Okay, let's keep rolling. We run motorcycle insurance?
Take 15 minutes to see how much you could save on motorcycle, RV, and camper insurance.
How do you close out the year? With Walmart's end-of-the-year clearance event starting December 26th at 6 a.m. Get unbelievable clearance prices on select toys, home decor, clothing, candy, and seasonal items. It all starts December 26th while supplies last. It's the end-of-the-year clearance event at Walmart.
Ooh. Got tough odors?
What does that smell?
Try Glade Tough Odor Solutions. Not just any old air freshener. This Glade has odor fighter technology that eliminates tough odor problems and releases fresh Glade fragrance. Release the magic of Glade Tough Odor Solutions. Look for the entire collection of Glade Tough Odor Solutions.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Right now, all over the country, Discover customers are getting 5% cashback bonus on travel. It pays to switch. It pays to Discover.
I got it. Let's celebrate. All right. McDonald's?
Whoa, whoa, 10 and 2, buddy. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, right? So this is what it's like to be driven around, huh? Oh, look over there, honey. The Frankels finished the addition on their house.
Oh, yeah. The want it, need it.
Stay focused.
Gotta have a taste of the Quarter Pounder with cheese, Big Mac, and Angus Third Pounder.
Hey, hop on the expressway.
But it's rush hour.
The simple joy worth waiting for.
How's your burger, bro?
What is your New Year's resolution?
I lost another pregnancy because of my weight. I know that I am supposed to be a mom.
This new year, they won't have to do it alone. They'll have each other.
It's time for us both to heal.
Do it! People's lives are changed on this ranch.
Turn the corner.
Turn the corner.
Ring in the new year with the new Biggest Loser couples. Tuesday at 8/7 Central on NBC.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good.
How are you?
Throughout the holidays,
Is this Hetty's boyfriend? This is my brother Max.
Hey, what's going on, little man?
there's one thing
You're black.
we've all been missing.
We're gonna go and check the chicken.
But this Tuesday,
Oh, no. Does it hurt?
parenthood is finally back.
Well, that's Ted.
Hi,
Hey, there
sweetie.
she is.
Just the way we like it.
She's still asleep.
I can't wait till she wakes up.
Me too.
New Parenthood returns this Tuesday here on NBC.
Ahoy, matey, a terrific version of the city of South Pasadena's theme, Backyard Adventures. You know, the builders roared with laughter among their friends while creating this memory of everybody's childhood at some time, how perfectly the backyard with its treehouse has been transformed into pirates on the high seas with simple boxes and regular household items. Sean, do you know why the pirate couldn't get into the movie?
Why?
Because it was rated R.
Okay, notice the rooster on
She's
the
just ignoring me.
weather vane. And check out the dog. The animation is so realistic and adds to that of the children. The beauty of all of it reminds us that as youngsters, we're always building dreams and creating results very simply with what is around them. It ultimately leads to the creation of friends and memories galore over a lifetime.
And the winner of the Director's Trophy goes to Kaiser Permanente for outstanding artistic merit in design and floral presentation. Perfectly healthy, presented by Kaiser Permanente, definitely advocates total health and wellness for the entire family, including that the family that plays together remains healthy together. This treasure of a Victorian-style home set within the scrumptious English country garden with the more than precious kittens assisting Mama Cat in fun and gardening brings forth a gush of tenderness.
Notice the animation of the cats and the smoke billowing from the chimney. The riders are perfectly healthy, are between 12 and 18 years old, and have been selected by their physicians due to their positive spirits. I don't think there is a flower, vegetable, fruit, or seed growing that is not shown on this remarkable float. I want that fantabulous float and its family to be part of my backyard.
Nice.
What do you think?
You got a pretty big backyard.
I must have to. That.
Anheuser-Busch pays tribute to the memory and the sacrifice of our nation's veterans. The presentation also honors the USO and other service organizations dedicated to assisting our most treasured veterans. We salute them all.
The American bald eagle and the floral fireworks above the stylized version of the stars and stripes truly provide a very touching setting for this patriotic salute to the United States forces around the world, many of whom are tuned into NBC today to join us in this annual parade of all parades.
And of course, you can't have a parade without those fabulous Budweiser Clydesdales, part of the Tournament of Roses parade for 58 years.
Those are my favorite horses. I love them. They're so beautiful.
Wow. Those are big horses.
Yes. They're so beautiful.
Wow.
Wow. Look at them. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. This year resolved to use less gas with the help of Fuel Max tires. The Lindbergh High School Spirit of St. Louis Marching Band has performed in both Europe and Hawaii. They frequently have provided entertainment for the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team, as well as performing at halftime for the St. Louis Rams football team. Is it any wonder they have won numerous awards? Their zest and enthusiasm sure add to the spirit of the new year. So let's enjoy this uplifting presentation.
And they got some choreography
They
going
have some
there.
moves. It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars.
And they seem to win an award every year. This year, no different. The animation trophy goes to Trader Joe's for the best display of animation. Sharing nutritious food is certainly a great way to build friendships and create memories. Of course, good, appealing food is something we all dream of. Presenting their theme, exploring Planet Dinner, none other than Trader Joe's. That's what I call fine casting, this movable feast. And the animated machine guarantees that everything imaginable is to be found in the magic Garden of Plenty, Sean.
Gourmet meal, anyone? This float features 10 elements of animation. It's nothing short of a high-tech entertainment feast for the eyes and for the palate. It took hundreds of volunteer man-hours and thousands of florals and natural fibers to ensure this display will prove shopping at Trader Joe's is always a fun experience for everyone.
I love Trader Joe's.
I do too. I almost feel like we can go like grocery shopping. Yes.
We should be wearing Hawaiian shirts
Yes.
in honor of them. The Londonderry High School Marching Band and Color Guard sure look spiffy in those red, white, and blue military-style uniforms. And how about the Color Guard uniforms with red dance pants? They are inspired by our director, Arthur Forrest. This group certainly has style, They not only look good, they are precision musicians and seasoned performers. The Marching Lancers performed in the 2009 inaugural parade in Washington, D.C. 2008, they traveled to China to perform in the pre-Olympic Youth Music Festival. What a great sounding group.
They're great. The pageantry thrills and inspirations continue to entertain us with the 122nd Tournament of Roses here on NBC. So stay with us as we will be right back with much more to come.
Celebrate with the Uno 40th Anniversary Deck. Now only $1 for a limited time only.
How do you close out the year? With Walmart's end-of-the-year clearance event starting December 26th at 6 a.m. Get unbelievable clearance prices on select toys, home decor, clothing, candy, and seasonal items. It all starts December 26th while supplies last. It's the end-of-the-year clearance event at Walmart.
On January 14th,
I just saw my best friend's wife with another man.
Those plants are poisonous!
You can expect diarrhea and challenging urination.
When it comes to helping your best friend,
I can talk to you for 1 second.
Am I not working here? I'm bleeding inside, out of things.
Time isn't now.
if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Oh, God. You're gonna shoot. I'm right here on your stupid little prison.
Not if you're inside the house. No, I Googled it. Come on inside.
The Dilemma.
You all right?
I'm feeling a little challenged.
Rated PG-13.
Guess what? Your gift card goes even farther at Walmart. So hurry and use your gift card to buy the things that make all your other gifts even better. The holiday season doesn't have to end. Quick, now's the time to use your gift card at Walmart.
USA Prime Credit. My name Peggy. You have question?
Okay, Peggy. Yes, I have 100,000 reward points.
What are my options? Oh, many options.
Ooh.
1, keychain. B, tracker cap. Look good for ladies.
Okay, how about cash?
Cash? You want cash?
Want better rewards?
Peggy.
Switch to Discover, America's #1 cash rewards program. It pays to discover.
I'm his father. I have to show him. One man can make a difference. This city, my son, they need a hero. I will not stop until they know justice.
The Cape, next Sunday, 9/8 Central on NBC. It's with great pride we welcome Academy Award winner Kathy Bates to the NBC Hall of Justice. Through the eyes of David E. Kelly, master of the legally out there.
How could you not be dead? Mostly soft tissue.
He's like a big stuffy.
Big stuffy.
Justice had it coming.
Her client shot a guy. I know it, you know it, I know it.
That's 2 for you, 1 for them. That means you know it twice as much.
Counsel. Harry's Law, a new series, Monday, January 17th on NBC.
As we come back for NBC's coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade, the judge's special trophy goes to Namco Bandai Games America Incorporated for outstanding showmanship, dramatic impact, and music that's making Sean dance.
Oh my God, I love this.
Packed full of fun and excitement. We got a crowd pleaser presented by Namco Bandai Games America, celebrating Pac-Man's 30th anniversary. He looks great for 30, and I don't think he's had any work done. Get ready to party. It's a birthday party. Everyone's invited. Pac-Man was born May 22nd, 1980. He has, of course, become a global icon. This rotund hero's fan appeal continues to span generations. And what's not to love? 30 years of power pelt eating, still going strong.
That is some jamming music, Al. I'm sure there isn't a kid watching today who wouldn't just love to join the overflow party on the street today. This presentation is a full-on production, as they say. It sure has that wow factor. Pac-Man's presents are covered in carnations, orchids, straw flowers, status, beans, and tea leaves.
Where's Miss Pac-Man? That's what I want to know. And the winner of the Lathrop K. Leishman Trophy goes to the Downey Rose Float Association, the most beautiful entry from a non-commercial sponsor. The float has captured its theme of a stroll down memory lane with this historic presentation. The Edwardian era depicts life during a simpler time when the town square and the park were the social gathering place and the hub of family activity.
This floral extravaganza is nothing short of breathtaking, from the cascading streams to the fountain to the babbling brook. Its tranquil beauty is truly a sight to remember. What would this stroll down memory lane be without swans? Well, there are swans, a couple of proud peacocks, and of course, there's a bandstand. Adding to the beauty of this presentation is Miss Downey and her court. It kind of makes you want to literally slow down and smell the roses.
That's right. The Downington High School Blue and Gold Marching Band from Exton, Pennsylvania, performing a primary selection of March Grandiosio, written by native Pennsylvanian Roland Seitz. And I got to tell you, the title of their selection certainly befitting the moment. This group of 355 young people dressed in their elegant finery with white plumed hats truly present a grandioso image. Every band member performed 20 hours of community service in thanks to the Downington community for their financial support of their appearance here at the Rose Bowl. And interestingly enough, they were held up by that big storm that happened in the Northeast.
There was a fear they weren't going to make it.
They got here yesterday, late yesterday, and they came to play, literally.
No worse for the wear, though. They look fantastic.
Yes. That has got to put a lot of stress on everybody in Downington and the band members, wondering, are they going to make it or not?
Yeah. Next float is the winner of the Mayor's Trophy, Beverly Hills, for the most outstanding city entry. Presented by the city of Beverly Hills, truly one of the world's most glamorous cities, this floral montage captures the grandeur and elegance of the city, known for its opulence and idyllic lifestyle. It consists of 3 arenas and displays the world-famous Beverly Hills city limit sign, as well as a lily pond flanked by wrought iron steel lamps styled from those lining the famous Rodeo Drive.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain! I can't hear you! Aye, aye, Captain! Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow and porous is he!
You can obviously hear the audio from another float that's just making its turn on to Colorado Boulevard.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the city of Beverly Hills float. Okay, this one is the winner of the Founders Trophy, Burbank Tournament of Roses Association. Most beautiful entry built and decorated by volunteers from the sponsoring community or organization.
My kids love SpongeBob, so they were thrilled with that.
Oh, I bet. This is a very special day for the Burbank Tournament of Roses Association, as the city is marking its centennial celebration as well as its 77th year in the parade. Nothing is left to the imagination on this float regarding the history of Burbank. A floral film strip circles the lower portion, honoring notables as Johnny Carson and Bob Hope. Genius describes the animation as a 10-foot camera boom sways, the camera tilts, SpongeBob waves, and an airplane circles the airport tower.
We've got pyrotechnics going on. Mayor Anya Reinke riding next to City Hall and the fountain. And of course, we've got the peacock out there on the display. And as you listen to the iconic theme of The Tonight Show under the tutelage of Mr. Johnny Carson himself. Yes, friends, when you come to the cutoff, cut off your slauson. Oh, yes. And speaking of treats, we got another one for you. Our good buddy Bob Costas is at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We want to catch up with Bob at Heinz Field as he gets ready to broadcast the 2011 Bridgestone NHL Winter Classic following our parade here on NBC. So Bob, I mean, you have gotten snake bitten by the weather. First, the
Yep.
game in Philadelphia getting canceled because of the snow or postponed, and now rain in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the weathermen have been more essential to us here at NBC Sports this week than the sportscasters have. Here's the deal. You can't play hockey in the rain. You can play it outdoors in the cold and in the snow, but in the rain, it makes the ice mush. But Jim Cantore, your colleague at the Weather Channel, assures us that by 8 o'clock, the conditions will be good. So we're going to play the first ever Winter Classic under the lights. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the Washington Capitals, Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin, the two biggest stars in the National Hockey League at present. We'll televise that on NBC. We'll also be back here in just a little bit, beginning at 1 o'clock and between 1 and 4. We'll have highlights of past Winter Classic games and also interviews with Crosby, Ovechkin, and other principals. And by the way, Al, I thought the Art Fern tribute was a lot better than the ketchup joke. Back to you in Pasadena.
Well, I relish your coverage, Bob, and I can't wait to see it. I know that you'll cut the mustard when that happens.
Thank you very much, Bob, and Happy New Year to you. Well, the originality and excitement of the 122nd Tournament of Roses continues right here on our NBC coverage, so be sure to stay tuned for more action, and we'll be right back.
Every day, more and more people are proud to say, I save with Start. Savings today and rewards tomorrow. The automatic savings plan from U.S. Bank that makes it easy for everyone to save. Save $1,000 and we'll reward you with a $50 U.S. Bank Rewards Visa card. Keep $1,000 saved for a year and get another $50. Save for a rainy day or a sunny day. Everyone's saving. Why don't you start? All of us serving you. U.S. Bank.
Prepare for the year of awesomeness.
Oh, turn around.
Oh. This film is not yet rated.
Itchy dry scalp? Could be your shampoo. Now there's a Selsun Blue just for itchy dry scalp. Strong itch fighters target the source of scalp itch, while 5 moisturizers keep hair healthy.
No more itch.
Selsun Blue Itchy Dry Scalp.
Got a clue? Get the blue.
The 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade continues here on NBC.
Make the holidays even happier with a great deal on a Pilot, CR-V, or Odyssey from Honda, the car company with the highest owner loyalty. Take advantage of these offers. Happy Honda days end soon.
Lead paint poisoning affects over 1 million children today. If your home was built before 1978, call or log on.
How about that one? Nope.
For people who are particular about the things they like, this is a great time of year.
How about this one? Nope.
Maybe we should head back. The event's gonna be over soon.
During the Jeep Big Finish, lease the 2011 Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x2 for $359 a month for well-qualified lessees.
News, weather, and information. WXII12.com.
I'm Ricky Gervais, and I'm hosting the Golden Globes. Again, I know what you're thinking. Why should we sit through 3 hours of overprivileged, needy celebrities being handed awards all night? Who cares, right? Well, good point.
Live and unpredictable, the Golden Globe Awards, Sunday, January 16th on NBC.
I'll be there, insulting them throughout, trying to make them cry. That's good to watch, right?
Back with NBC's high-definition coverage of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade, with the Tournament Volunteers Trophy going to the city of Torrance for the best floral design of parade theme under 35 feet. A fanciful dragon sharing afternoon tea with friends is the only kind of dragon I would ever want to come up to, Sean. The city of Torrance, in its 57th appearance, has almost gone beyond imagination this year with its 24-foot-high dragon cavorting among ginormous toadstools and sculpted flowers in an English garden.
It is most amusing as he is serving tea and crumpets to his obvious adult and children friends. His animation makes you hold your breath as he moves his head up and down to a height of 24 feet, as well as sideways to a span of 18 feet. The garden is breathtaking with 10,000 hot pink roses mixed with snapdragons, lilies, orchids, pussy willows, and bear grass. Just look at him being so courteous.
The city of Glendale certainly living through building dreams, friendships, and memories over the 97 years of participating in this extra special parade. Is it my imagination or is he booking? Their theme, Say Cheese, causes an instant reaction by everyone to stop and pose with a smile. With a giant classic camera of a bygone era flashing, along with today's new mini version being used by a mini movie paparazzi, we can only wonder at tomorrow's technical marvels. That's one of your Access Hollywood crews, isn't it?
We are also drawn to the large, intricate, nostalgic floral images of fantastic detail. They represent the past, present, and future while featuring weddings, birthdays, graduations, and life's unforgettable events, which we've all treasured in our own albums. Glendale's diverse float reminds us that it can be all captured and shared for generations to come.
The non-competitive group, the Wyoming High School All-State Marching Band, is really unique. Their home base is Worland, Wyoming, but listen to this. The students take part from 47 different communities of the state to make up this brilliant sounding and classic looking team of winners.
Some of the 230 band members actually travel up to 400 miles just for rehearsals, Al.
Wow.
Dedication and determination definitely speak for these young people. Since Wyoming is known as the Cowboy State, it only fits that they are wearing cowboy hats and uniforms in patriotic colors. Just listen to that music.
We're in the brass section. You've got a pucker for 5 miles. That's not easy.
Carrying those tubers and walking and playing 5 miles. I'm telling you, it boggles the mind. Once again, all worth it for these young people.
Founded in 1935, the Long Beach Mounted Police are one of the oldest equestrian organizations in America. Riding their Palomino horses and wearing their colorful Western costumes astride custom-made sterling silver saddles, each carry an American flag with pride. They are quite an impressive sight to behold. There's no wonder they serve often as goodwill ambassadors all around the world. Long Beach Mounted Police are also known as a charitable group dedicated to educating young people about horsemanship, patience, discipline, and horse sense, which happens to be their common theme.
Focusing on a trio of construction machines building a pocket playground for children, the float's theme of 1, 2, 3, dig comes alive. Presented by La Cañada Flint Ridge Tournament of Roses Association. It truly captures the imagination with this unique concept. As you can see, the project is a work in progress, allowing for continued artistic expression.
That is really cool. It took over 800 volunteers to create this floral construction fantasy. Covering the construction machines, approximately 16,000 yellow carnations. The crane structure has over 4,000 leaves of silver leaf. The animation featured in this presentation is highly complex and certainly high-tech. Simulating actual deliveries of potted flowering azaleas accents the work-in-progress concept.
Wearing the traditional Scottish kilt, the pipes and drums of California professional firefighters bring a salute of gratitude within our hearts and deep felt appreciation of the service they perform. They bring honor and dignity to today's parade. Playing in the tradition of Scottish bagpipe bands, they present a unique and memorable experience of sight and sound. Let's listen to their touching presentation.
Boy, on a morning like this, those kilts have got to be fun. Well, be sure to stay tuned to our parade coverage here on NBC as we continue with more excitement in high definition as we continue with the 122nd Tournament of Roses parade following these announcements.
NBC's telecast of the 122nd Annual Tournament of Roses Parade is sponsored in part by Discover Card. It pays to switch. It pays to discover. And by McDonald's. I'm loving it.
My sister's new boyfriend told her that he thinks Sundays are just for watching football. Believe that?
Remain calm. Answering incorrectly has... But I just... consequences. But you're smart, right? You ordered off McDonald's dollar menu at breakfast, got the premium roast coffee, the savory sausage burrito. Everything's so good and just $1 each. You made it happen, so you got this.
He's a jerk.
Well played. McDonald's dollar menu at breakfast. The simple joy of being smart.
USA Prime Credit. My name Peggy. You have problem?
Peggy? Okay. Lost my card. Need a replacement sent to my hotel tomorrow.
1 month.
Let's try this again. Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
I believe in you too, Peggy. You could be my go-to guy or girl. Now stand tall and get out there and replace my card.
You inspire me. 3 weeks.
Okay, let's start over.
Want better customer service? Switch to Discover. Ranked #1 in customer loyalty. It pays to Discover.
With 15,000 Americans overseeing the assembly of Honda vehicles at plants across this country, it's obvious why Honda has the most durable, longest-lasting cars in their class.
Celebrate with the Uno 40th Anniversary Deck. Now only $1 for a limited time only.
Don't miss coverage of the Bridgestone NHL Winter Classic live from Pittsburgh, next on NBC. And for a chance to win a VIP trip to Universal Orlando, a brand new Honda CRZ, and more, play the Winter Classic Fan Challenge at Facebook.com/NHL. January 20th. NBC Thursday's got 6 new comedies just for you. Community, Perfect Couples, The Office, Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, and Outsourced. It could only be comedy night
Done together.
all night on NBC.
Welcome back to NBC's high definition of the 122nd Tournament of Roses Parade. Although the CDF firefighters honor guard pipes and drums, perform a serious mission as the second largest all-risk fire department in North America, these brave individuals present an entertaining, inspirational, and lighthearted approach to their performance. Dressed in their traditional Scottish military dress uniforms with ancient McIntyre tartan, they sure do look great. The word is out so that they may also play great. Just let's listen and enjoy.
We're continuing in our Scottish tradition and theme here, Sean. The Upland Highland Regiment is one of the premier bands in California. Grown from 45 members to its current membership of 230 band and color guard. They perform from California to Nevada, from Washington, D.C. to Hawaii, and as far away as Australia. The complete pipe band was formed in 1990 with the addition of Scottish drums. They do add an alluring Gaelic flavour to their presentation. Kind of makes me want to do the Highland Fling, but I'll refrain from doing that, Sean, because you'll want to put your eyes out if you saw that.
It's amazing amazing, Al, how the Tournament of Roses Parade continues to surpass itself year after year in beauty and excitement. The theme was perfect in showing that spreading peace, good friendships, fellowship certainly deserves us with and leaves us with unforgettable memories.
Absolutely right, Sean. And there's nothing quite like it anywhere. Of course, we've been surrounded by a glorious FTD booth. Once again, one of the reasons people like to watch our fabulous broadcast.
And I just love hosting with you. You're so much fun, Al.
Well, it's a lot of fun having you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year, everyone. Before we venture forth in our comfy Jackson limousines, we want to send a Happy New Year to all of our service members throughout the world. Once again, it has been a pleasure to be here with all of you and with you, Al.
Thank you to their service members and their families who really bear the brunt of the sacrifice. And always looking forward to seeing you in 2012 and seeing all of you, too, for our extravaganza to find out what the 123rd Tournament of Roses Parade will have in store for us. Everybody, have a Happy New Year. We look forward to seeing you again next year.
Bye-bye.
Still worth prescribing? Now this.
Excuse me. I was supposed to introduce you.
You were cutting into my time.
Well, I was giving you an hospitable segue. You see, I thought that since you're new here, I could lend you my equity, if you will. It was just a courtesy.
Some days on the market, it's Black Friday, but today, with the NASDAQ slightly down and the Dow slightly up, it was more like Plaid Monday. Analysts spoke out of both sides of their mouths, boosting their...
Next time, I'll get the coffee.
Seasonal allergies can happen anywhere and anytime, leaving you with a stuffy, runny, sneezy, and itchy nose. Be ready with Patenase nasal spray. Patenase gives you fast, effective relief you can feel in just 30 minutes. Side effects may include bitter taste,